Hey friends, welcome back to Full Measure Farm. Today we had quite a snowstorm. I hardly feel fair to call it a blizzard, but it was very cold and extremely gusty with really high winds. And we, you have to do the chores anyway, so we braved the weather, and the sheep were fairly happy in the barn. They're out of the wind, and they don't really mind too much if they can get out of the wind. Here's the little Dorper babies. They were loving the snow. They had the option to be inside, but they were playing around in it. We have a hot water spigot and a cold water spigot, thanks to my wonderful husband. He rigged those up for us. And we use those both during the winter time a lot to keep the waters thawed. So I carry 5-gallon buckets out to keep the sheep water from freezing. So we just top it up throughout the day with hot water. Here we've given the girls some extra grain. So this is where we feed the round bale, but also their grain. The ducks have found a cozy little spot inside the barn today. They hover around the chicken door, and they are like totally out of the wind in their little haven there. We gave the chickens their breakfast. Even though they have access to grain all the time, they always act like they're starved and they've never seen it before. We take super good care of them, so we're still getting a good amount of eggs right now. So here's our firewood pile. In the irony of life, you know how it goes. We have kids' toys in the woodshed. And this is also where we boil our syrup. So that's the empty woodshed, and here's the wood pile right outside of it, all nice and frozen.
Red.
My German Shepherd dog, Red, she does not mind the snow at all, and she comes with me wherever I go on the farm, so she's kind of fun to have along. When we were getting all set up for winter and before the fence was frozen in place, we rolled a round bale of straw into the barn, and then I set up cattle panels around it so the sheep could not totally decimate the thing, because they'll just climb all over it. So as the barn needs freshening up with new straw, I can unclip those panels and fork out exactly what I need. The sheep, they get so excited when you give them fresh bedding. And so does our Pyrenees dog who lives in there. She loves to roll around in the straw. So I got them all set up with this because they're lambing right now, and it's just nice to have that extra bedding. On this cold, snowy day, our friend sent home a rooster with my husband. He's a silky, and he's joining this little lady out in the barn. I think I introduced you guys to her back this summer when I just had the bug to buy this silky chicken. She's kind of a rude lady, but she's enjoying her new friend. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this little video. I hope it was fun for you all to get a little glimpse into how the chores change from summer to winter and what that entails. And also making it through one of those super snowy, blizzardy days when you might wonder what the animals are up to over here on the farm. Thank you guys so much for watching.